Stop everything, because the next 30 seconds could change your financial future. If you have a 1965 Washington quarter hiding in your pocket, your wallet, or an old jar of change, you might be holding a piece of hidden treasure worth not 25 cents, but big money, hundreds, thousands, and in rare cases, amounts so shocking they've changed people's lives. Let me take you back to one of the most mysterious years in U.S. coin history, 1965. America was in chaos over money. Silver was disappearing. People were hoarding coins. And the U.S. Mint was racing against time to change the metal of American coins. That's when something unbelievable happened. In the middle of this massive transition, a few Washington quarters were struck on the wrong metal, real silver instead of the new copper-nickel clad. Those mistakes escaped into circulation. And today, those coins are some of the most valuable modern quarters ever made. That means a 1965 quarter, which looks totally normal, could secretly be made of silver. And that one detail alone can turn a common coin into life-changing value. Most 1965 quarters are clad, meaning copper on the inside with nickel on the outside. They're worth 25 cents. But the rare ones, struck on leftover 90% silver planchets from 1964, are worth thousands to tens of thousands of dollars. One verified silver 1965 quarter sold at auction for over $7,000, and another example in high grade brought more than $9,000. That's big money for a coin most people wouldn't look at twice. Here's your first shocking reset. Nobody at the Mint was supposed to make silver quarters in 1965. Officially, silver quarters ended in 1964. So when a silver 1965 quarter appears, it's a ghost coin, a mistake that wasn't supposed to exist. That mystery alone makes collectors go crazy. Now let me show you how to tell if you have this hidden treasure. First, check the date. It must say 1965. Next, look for the mint mark. There is none. That's normal for 1965. But now comes the magic test. Look at the edge of the coin. A regular 1965 quarter has a copper-colored stripe sandwiched between silver-colored layers. But a silver quarter has a solid, silver-gray edge with no copper showing. If you see a solid silver edge, your heart should start pounding. Now pick it up. A silver quarter weighs about 6.25 grams. A clad quarter weighs only about 5.67 grams. That difference might sound small, but it's huge to a collector. And silver quarters make a beautiful ringing sound when dropped, while clad coins sound dull. That sound could be the sound of life-changing value. And here's another shocking twist. Some 1965 quarters were struck on completely wrong metal blanks, called off-metal errors. A few have been found struck on nickel or even foreign coin planchets. Those have sold for $2,000 to $10,000 depending on condition. Now let me hit you with another unbelievable story. One man found a 1965 quarter in his change from a vending machine. He noticed it looked slightly different. He got it tested. It was silver. That quarter sold for thousands of dollars. From a soda machine. That's hidden treasure in the real world. But that's not all. There are also double-die 1965 quarters, where the lettering and date appear doubled. If you see doubling on Liberty or In God We Trust, that could add $200 to $1,500 or more to the value. And then there are off-center strikes, where the design is shifted. Some of those sell for $100 to $500, and extreme ones go higher. And let's not forget proof errors. In 1965, special mint set quarters were made. Some of them show incredible strike errors, missing layers, or clipped planchets. Those have sold for hundreds to thousands, depending on how dramatic they are. Here's another attention reset that should make your pulse jump. Professional grading services like PCGS and NGC have confirmed that real silver 1965 quarters exist. These are not myths. They are not internet rumors. They are in slabs, sold at auctions, and owned by collectors who paid big money to own a mistake the U.S. Mint never meant to make. Now imagine how many are still out there, hiding in old jars, passed down through families, or sitting in bank rolls. That's why this coin is so dangerous and so exciting. It's a modern coin that looks ordinary, but could be hidden treasure. Look at the color too. A real silver quarter has a softer, more natural gray tone. Clad coins often look brighter and more artificial. If your 1965 quarter looks different from the others, don't ignore it, and please, never clean it. Cleaning destroys value. A dirty silver quarter can still be worth big money. A cleaned one might lose thousands. Collectors call this coin a transition error, and those are some of the most valuable mistakes in U.S. history. Because they capture a moment when the mint was changing everything, and a few pieces slipped through the cracks. So right now, somewhere, Someone has a 1965 silver quarter and has no idea they're holding life-changing value. That could be you. That could be sitting in your house, right now, waiting to be discovered. This is your moment. Go check your change. Check your jars. Check your inherited coins. Look at the edges. Listen to the sound. Feel the weight. Because the next quarter you touch might not be worth 25 cents. It might be worth a vacation, a car, or a brand new future. If you love stories of big money, hidden treasure, and coins with life-changing value, hit subscribe and stay with us. And don't stop searching, because the greatest treasures are always hiding in the most ordinary places.